Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You are welcome here and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. This is a new week. Oh my goodness. School starts on the 26th for me and I'm jumping right back into my position as being a paraprofessional. It is a wonderful position and I'm so glad that I'm going to be at a new school, meeting new students and just new teachers. I didn't really want to leave the last school that I was working at, but they didn't need services there, so they decided to just transfer me over to a different location, which is closer to home too, which is really good because the last school I was at, it was kind of a drive, girl, and I was just like, 45 minutes every fucking day, bitch, what the fuck? Sorry. This is a drive. Anyways, so let's get into this video. As you can see right now, I am shaping. It is coming out so well. This set, I did this set on live and it came out so well and I'm just so proud of myself and I see the growth within my goddamn skills. Like this I see the growth. Do you see this? This is beautiful. This is a great set. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you guys what I did. I used 3 different bits and I do believe that was one of the that was one of the things that helped me create this neat. Sorry about that. That was one of the things that created this nice set, was the fact that like I had 3 bits to use and it just came out really flawless. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things. I think that life isn't as hard as it seems. Pick your head up. You got this. And if no one's gonna tell you, I will. Okay? This is your little big sis talking. Whether I'm older than you or younger, I am your sis. I actually don't have any sisters. Fun fact, I wish I did. I was always that kid that always wondered, if I had a sister, what would she be like? What would we do? You can see it's kind of a sensitive topic because I'm fucking stuttering, bitch. Anyways, that bitch, yeah, like, this is naturally me. Just talk, Jolena. Talk. Okay, this is an environment where I can speak my mind and I'm just going to say what comes off of the top of my head. Yes, I wished always as a kid that I had a younger sister or just a big sister to go to when I needed to talk about certain things and I didn't want to go to my mom. I never had that. So I've always, like, not to say that my brothers weren't enough, but I also felt a void from within of like, I'm the only girl in the house and it's only just me and my mom. But yeah, you guys are... I want you guys to know that I'm not doing this for no reason. And I don't want to get mushy and all like, but I know that I'm an inspiration to people and I know my power and I know that your tongue, what you say, how you think, how you treat yourself means so much because it can manifest in the life that you have created. And take control over your life. You know, sometimes I think people they put a lot of blame on certain things, like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. No, take control. I wanted to talk to you guys about something really interesting that's been on my mind lately too. Reading has become something that I do every single day, and I see the change in the way that I articulate my words. I see the change in the way that I view life. I see the change in just the growth overall that my life has evolved into. And I think that reading is something people should do every single day. Do it every day, even when you're tired. At least you read. At least you stepped into the mind of another person. You stepped into the mind of a wonderful author. You stepped into the mind of creation. And I think that is the most wonderful thing on piece. Like that's like the most wonderful thing that you could take in within your day. And it's just all on paper. And you could get lost and you could just find a different path. than what you're already in. Like, you literally could be sitting in your car and you're just on a whole different path, bro. You're literally on a whole different universe because you just sat there and read a great chapter and you're just like, wow, I just read the whole book. Am I done with the book already? Anyways, you do you, but I do believe that reading is fundamental. I am not editing this memo. Is this a memo? A voiceover, sorry. Yeah, I'm not editing I'm not editing this because I feel like when you're authentic, when you're you, that's the best. That's the fucking best. This is me through and through, like I said. Anyway, let's get back to this video. You see this bead. Usually after I shape, I still go in with like the last bead. And this last bead is like going over the cuticle area and just fixing it up. You can never have enough beads. I feel like, honestly, with doing nails, the thicker the better. She thick. Thick. She make me stutter, and her friends, yeah. When the nails are good and they're thick, they're sturdy, and they're on, what the fuck? You could hit your finger and the shit, it won't pop off, babe. So with that being said, that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with my last bead and just making it look pretty and cute. Guys, so recently, you guys would not believe, my car broke. It didn't break down. The shit died. And then I have jumper cables in the back that was given to me from my wonderful friend. He let me have them. And I had to stop somebody and ask for help. Tell me why my car did not turn on. That shit did not turn on, bro. And this motherfucker, he was so nice because he waited and waited until he was like, you know what? I don't think I can help you anymore. Like, he was honest. And I love that because I was recently thinking, lately, I was recently thinking about how, like, I agree to do certain things when I know I don't actually want to fucking do it. Like, it's so bad. Why did you agree to meet fucking Keisha at 7 p.m. knowing damn well you actually don't fucking want to? He was a great guy because he said to me, I don't think I have enough time to help you. And I was just like, okay, thank you for your time, and I appreciate you letting me know that this is all you could do. But he recommended going to the fucking, what's that place called? AutoZone. He recommended going to AutoZone. So when I went to AutoZone, I don't know. Let me think. I want to give you guys the actual detail of what happened. How did I get the car back on? Oh, I stopped somebody else. Okay, yeah. Because he wasn't available, so somebody else came. I accepted that he wasn't available, and then somebody else came, and then for some odd reason, it just turned on. When it turned on, I went straight to AutoZone. And I do believe it had something to do with the heat, but I also believe that it was because I was ignoring that motherfucking check engine light on my dashboard. Tiffany is, well, I called my car Tiffany. She has a name. So Tiffany is screaming for dear life. Screaming at the top of her lungs, I need service. I'm so sorry, Tiffany. You don't deserve this. You get me to A. You get me to A to B. You get me where I need to go. And I need to take more care of her because she is a wonderful car. She has a sunroof. She has heated seats. She has a fucking heated steering wheel. She is good, girl. Oh my God. If I could talk to you all day about just cars and just everything that goes into the mechanical issues that cars can have, because, like, oh my goodness, girl, back in, I guess, I forgot what month, but my fucking engine was blown on Tiffany's engine was blown, and I got her fixed and everything, but the option was you could either sell your car and get another car, or you could take a risk with getting a new engine and still having other mechanical issues. So I took the risk to get Tiffany a new engine, and now she works perfectly fine. Let's go back to that day where my car my car's fucking battery died. So we're going back to that day. I went to AutoZone and they were like, your battery's fine. You don't need a new battery. The battery's completely dead. So he charged it. He put it back in. He actually taught me how to replace the battery if I do need one. But I do believe that day was very hot, and I don't know if it had anything to do with the weather, but yeah, just wanted to share that. Do not ignore the fucking icons on your dashboard. Please don't do it, because then you're gonna look back and you're gonna be asked out and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like, why did I ignore this? Have a emergency fund for things like this. If you know that you have a car, especially a car that has a lot of miles on it, have an emergency fund for times like that where it's like, okay, my car needs service. At least I have a stash full saved just for times like this. I wanted to go back to that situation though. My car's alternator is damaged. I need to get a new alternator. And the guy who was at AutoZone, thankfully, he was able to diagnose what was wrong. So Tiffany needs a new alternator. Love that. But she is still running. She's still running. The battery's good. She's still running. I just need to get her serviced. Yeah, so just wanted to talk to you guys about that. How are you guys? I am good. How am I feeling? Sometimes I need to just check in with myself. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to this video. Do you see this French tip? Babe, get into it. Yeah. You see me? I was excited. I said, yes, bitch. I said, yes. This French tip is really clean. Very, very, very clean. Very clean. I love that cleanup brush. It does wonders. If you're ever starting out on doing nails, get a cleanup brush. Oh my goodness. It's like, it's a wonderful tool. If you ever need to not erase, but if you ever need to clean something up, it's there and it's your best friend. How am I feeling right now? I am feeling very optimistic. I'm looking forward to just my future and where it takes me. Where am I going to be in the next 5 years? And when you get to a certain point of your 20s, I'm not going to go there. I promise. I'm literally not going to go there, but I'm going there. Like, I'm going there. You get to a certain point in your 20s and you're just like, where am I going? Where am I going? I feel like my teenage years was more so like, okay, like, let me try this, let me try that. Okay, I actually thought about being a police officer. Can you believe that? I thought about being a police officer. But you know what's crazy? I don't think I'm gonna be a police officer now, ever in life, but that authority role, that role of authority is still within. I still have that. So sometimes it's not what you want to do in life, it's the traits that you have. You know what I mean? Who are you? You know, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, who am I and what traits do I have? And then you'll figure out what job is perfect for you. The jobs that I have now, they're perfect for me because they don't make me feel like I'm actually working, except for when I have to run back and forth. Because taking care of kids is a lot, and I salute all the mothers out there who wake up every single day and they do it and they don't complain. And if they do complain, it's with good reason. You guys are strong. You guys are very, very, very strong. And there's women out there who can never. So please don't let anyone make you feel like your role and your role as a mother isn't worth it. You know, don't ever make no one ever fucking talk you down on your role as a mother. Like I said, bitch, I just repeated myself, motherfucker. Yes, you are important. And I was talking to a mother recently, and her daughter has autism. I'm not going to go into her particular story because that's her business, but a lot of parents have children with autism. My mom has a child with autism. I could relate because my brother is autistic, and I just witnessed just her life in general and how hard it is to be a single mother, let alone if that's not your only kid, to wake up and be able to put on every day to take care of your children. I salute. I really do. I salute. You guys have my utmost respect. Let's just have a moment of silence for that. Yeah. So, what can I talk about in 3 minutes? What can I talk about in 3 minutes? How am I feeling? That's the question. I am feeling optimistic. We already covered that. What's something new that's been going on in my life? Do I want to talk about dating? I think dating is very, 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 very interesting. Look how excited I am to just talk about this. Dating is very interesting. I am bisexual. For those who do not know, I have came to terms with it a very long time ago. I recently, probably in the past 3 or 4 years, I have came out to both of my parents. Both of them know. We could talk about this another day if you want to, or we could talk about it now in the 3 minutes that I have with you. I shared this with my mother, and when I shared it with my mother, she was not surprised at all. I don't know why, but I feel like your parents, they know when you're fucking gay. They know when you're a fruitcake. They know when you're a fruitcake, and it's okay because they love you regardless, even though they may or may not accept the decisions that you make behind closed doors. They still deep down love you. Come on, be so fucking for real. Anyways, my mom, she was not surprised, but I cried when I told her because it was deep within me. It was something that I felt like I was hiding from my identity, but I can't hide no more. It's never going away. And you know when you're bisexual or you're part of the LGBTQ plus, when that feeling does not go away. Accept yourself because that's who you are. When I told my dad, though, it's pretty interesting. I was telling this to one of my friends on live, and I actually shared it on live with everyone. When I told my dad, he had a comment. I don't know if I completely agree, but he's a biblical man. So he grew up in the church. He is very into his Christianity. He has a Christian background, so I could understand where his viewpoint came from, but that doesn't mean I completely agree. But he said that it was unnatural, and that's what I got. I still came out. I still was true to myself, to my family. This is who I am, and I'm not hiding anymore. Hide for what? Fuck, life is too short. Hide for what? Be you, be you, be you, be you, be you. Be you always and stand on it. I don't care. Fuck what they think, all right? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm starting a podcast. Please stay tuned. I have a lot to say to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. This is what I got. And can you believe that I edited this whole video in session? I wasn't playing games. I said I'm making money while doing what I love. By any means, don't ever sleep on people who got a 9-to-5, babe. Those people who have a 9-to-5, they're the real motherfuckers running that business, all right? They get up, they're working with customers, they are doing the damn thing, okay? They are working. So learn. If you do have a 9-to-5, learn from that 9-to-5 and take that and run. All right, take those skills that you learn and run. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Well, for me, it's night. For you, it may be a different time. Right now, I am just showing you guys what I did. Good night.